Hey guys, I'm back and we are playing the finals. There's not a whole load going on. Still doing my dailies, making sure I'm getting my Lunar New Year event tickets to complete the collection reward. And while doing so, I've obviously been completing my circuit challenges. So even in the circuit challenge side, there's not a whole load left to grind out at the moment, thanks to the daily login that I've been doing and playtime to complete my dailies. Um, but we are gonna be playing a little bit of finals and checking out one of the free rewards that you can earn. But it is a little time and effort required. So copy drop stream, checking out the P90 Cinderfox reward from season 9's circuit challenges, specifically the Volpe Masters circuit challenge for season 9. Again, it is time sensitive, as in you need to complete these circuit challenges before the end of season 9, when the new season will reset the challenges and rewards. So if you want this specific skin for the P90, the Cinderfox skin, at the moment, this is the only way to unlock it. And as far as the past goes, we haven't seen the weapon specific skins that were given for circuit challenges given in any other fashion. So, time limited and, specific to this reward. Uh, we have seen some of the similar style skins come as for other weapons, but again, for the P90 version of this particular Cinderfox variant, uh, this is how it was earned and what you would need to do. You want to be playing and completing stages 1 through 3. And there are various challenges. We're not going to go through each individual challenge, but it tasks you with playing with the different uh, skills, like medium, heavy, or light, uh, utilizing gadgets, getting kills, playing cash related modes or whatever, earning cash. So yeah, it just tasks you with playing different modes, playing with the different play styles, and utilizing various weapons and gadgets. And you should be able to complete these challenges without too much issue. You do need to complete all 7 challenges for all 3 stages. So all the challenges for this particular set. They now that they are all unlocked, they should be tracking simultaneously. So you don't need to worry about completing stage 1 before working on stage 2, and all 3 stages should be tracking as long as everything is still active. Obviously, if you jump on post season 9, then these challenges will have reset and be totally different and something else and reward something else. Um, Out of all the challenges, only one specific challenge really gave me like a bit of trouble. It was interrupt opponents who are stealing your team's cash out 3 times. This doesn't seem too bad, but the first time the challenge became available, it was not even tracking properly for me. Like there was multiple times I definitely uh, s- interrupted a team from stealing our cash out, and it just did not track at all. And then after that, I did try even like doing it in head to head, and it did not track there. So this one's a little bit annoying. I don't know if they've fixed or changed anything, so it's tracking properly. Uh, for me, in the end, I did have to play Cash Out, the kind of World Tour variant of the Cash Out mode, right? The Cash Out, it's now just dubbed Cash Out. Uh, I needed to play that specific mode, and again, the first day didn't track properly. The second time, after a few days later, I did try again, and it started tracking, but it was kind of like questionable. Like again, I don't know. Like even though it was just 3, it was really painful for me to get. One of the techniques I used in the previous season, I had to implement, and it did work, was using like a pyronade. So like when they were actively activating and trying to steal the cash out, I throw the pyronade, so it's actively damaging them consistently if they let go of the cash out to give me that credit, right? So that did work and that did track. Like I'd throw the pyronade and then shoot at them to make sure, like, you know, like to finish them off. But the very first one that tracked was just me shooting the guy. So it did track, but like I said, the very first day it wasn't tracking properly. And then in like modes like head to head, it for some reason didn't track the one time I tested it out. So questionable tracking on this particular challenge, but it does track. And if you're struggling, maybe utilize the technique, like I said, stick to the cash out mode, specific mode, and maybe consider trying out the pyronade as a consistent damage source while they're trying to steal on top of shooting them. So throw the nade on them, the pyronade, so it starts burning them while they're trying to steal, and then try to finish them off with your gun or whatever at the same time. You don't need to kill the person. The way this is supposed to be is, even if they let go of the cash out, that is supposed to track towards a challenge. But like I said, in this game, like in this particular case, it was just very funnily not tracking some of the stuff that should have counted, in my opinion. So again, I don't know. Everything else tracked fine. I didn't have any issues. It was just that one particular challenge that caused me a little bit of headache. But yeah, everything else worked out fine. So yeah, once you do complete all 3 stages for the Volpe Masters and you've completed all your challenges and all that, this is the skin you'll unlock for the P90, the Cinderfox skin. Pretty nice looking skin, pretty clean and cool design, whatever. I actually don't have like a whole load of P90 skins that I really like. So this one's a nice addition to the collection. Yeah, let me actually take out this charm. Hang on. Sorry, I didn't even know this charm was equipped. How do I unequip it? You know what? These charms sometimes, like, there we go. There's, the equipping and unequipping of it is a bit strange. There we go, skin without charm. So you can see it in its full effect. I've always felt like when they do those serial numbers, like right there, right on the top there, I always wonder if they're ever gonna like throw an Easter egg in the number or something, but I mean, I'm not smart enough to figure that stuff out. Like one of the like cool things that they did like way back, right, was they started like, it wasn't something they did initially, but they added it in like a later season, was giving contestants their kind of individualized number between 1 and 100, right? So like each contestant had their own kind of like designated number. And now like in the recent, they even gave you the option to change your number, so you can pick whichever number you want and all. But before it was like kind of a predetermined number that you got. And even though like it was like 0 to, well, I don't even know if 1 to 100 or something, or 1 to 99 or something like that. So there was repeated players with repeated numbers, right? But still, like, it was kind of like this cool addition to the kind of contestant concept in the game. And after that, I've always like questioned, like whenever they see a serial number, I'm like, is that something unique, something special, something interesting? It would be actually like interesting, okay? This is just me throwing out this idea. But like maybe the serial number gives you the number of when you unlocked it. So as people unlock this skin, the serial number goes up 1. So maybe I'm the 73rd,000th person, right? But the very first person to unlock the skin would have been 001, right? A 001 variant of the skin. I thought that would be an interesting way of like doing the serial numbers in this game, like especially for like these reward skins. Like it gives you your actual number of when you unlocked it in the grand scheme of the game. I don't think that's what's happening because, again, I don't know. I don't know if that's, but that would be a cool like kind of Easter egg to like the serial number concept in the skins, right? Anyway, let's go ahead and jump in and play. Let me just equip my optic of my preference here. So we'll do the usual, play a couple of games of TDM, a couple of games of Quick Cash, and a couple of games of Power Shift, and then call it. Maybe play a little bonus extra, I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, not a whole lot been going on these last few days, and tomorrow I might not even stream because it's cat bath day. Yesterday I didn't stream because I had family lunch, and then by the time I got back, it was a little later in the day and checked with Dragon and all. No one really was too keen on jumping on and playing, so I was like, I'll just complete my dailies on this game and called it a day without needing to stream. So yeah, tomorrow and yesterday might not be streaming nothing. Today we'll squeeze this in and see how much beyond this will go. Yeah, honestly, not a whole lot going on, and even Wednesday. What am I gonna do, man? I don't know. I guess Wednesday we could check out the new update on Battlefield. There should be a new weekly challenges and playlist update. We can do that, I guess. Wednesday. Yeah, let me check audio also. Give me a second. I've been like hit or miss, like
the big splash versus
every day I've been jumping on this game, hit or miss as far as like
blink fast, shoot faster. This is
connection
TDM.
quality, server connection.
Get ready, viewers. It's all about grit.
Sometimes it's
glory,
okay,
and
sometimes
staying
it's kind
alive.
of pretty bad.
Survival of the fittest, or the sneakiest, or the luckiest.
That seemed like I got damaged very quickly. And then like other days, like it just like I shouldn't have been hit. Like I was being hit by the machine gun before that guy shot me, and I was behind the like thing, right? Or was I just being hit by that dude? Yesterday when I was playing, the gas grenade just like insta-killed me. Like it was like draining my health so fast. for Snade.
Only a minute remains.
This is when strategies can make or break. Enemy over there.
Here we are. 10 seconds. The Steamrollers delivered a focused performance to secure the first round. 10 seconds.
The Steamrollers flattened their opponents last round. One more, and the match is theirs.
The big splash just leveled the game. The tide just rolled in for a winner-takes-all finale.
It all boils down to this, the tie-breaking round that will settle it all. Boys and girls. Stay close to each other.
Deathmatch, the Steamrollers showcased a masterful display of power and precision. Congratulations on this outstanding achievement. Here they are, the Shock and Awe versus the Big Splash. It's Team Deathmatch time, people. Don't blink.
This is it. The arena's about to become an all-out combat zone.
Pass the crisps, June. I'm Team Deathmatch. APS online. goes to the big splash. They dictated the pace, but they'll need to stay on top of their game. 10 seconds left.
With momentum on their side, the big splash can drown the competition and win it.
Deploying APS!
They've delivered the shock. Now brace yourselves for the awe. Everything's on the line in the last round.
The intensity is unmatched as we step into the tie-breaking round.
host that valued impact and power, the Big Splash showed why making a mark matters. Congratulations to the Big Splash from all of us here at the finals.
Oh. What the fuck is going on here, man? Did I queue up a point break? Yeah, it was quick cash. What the fuck? That's a weird one.
The Jet Setters. All right, folks. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Welcome to Quick Cash, where speed is the key to victory. The first team to stash enough cash will reign supreme.
Scotty said it. Let's see who's got the pace to ace this race. Hello!
We've heard through the grapevine that the socialites are opening Vault 1.
Hello! It's on, Scotty. We've got our first elimination. The action is sure to ramp up now.
Boy, oh boy, are we in for a treat today.
And that's just the start.
guy was all too ready to like
We've
fucking
hit our first team
revive in
win.
front of
Showstopper.
everyone,
The
dude.
Jet Setters took the hit on that one. The Jet Setters are back on
It
the
just got
scene.
me an extra death, dude. I really need to like have the option to just deny a revive. I also think they need to stop the like half health for like defense. As it is, I feel like medium has got like nothing going for it as far as specialization.
A contestant is reading through opponents.
Agreed.
Gotcha.
Calls cash out B and then runs straight in.
First class action reached out of the match. Looks like quite a cash out. Great steal.
Wow, that was a bold play.
If it bleeds, it's probably already gone.
On the door again with another team wipe.
They were hoping to go viral, but they came rooted instead.
Comedy show.
The gravity in our arena is being adjusted. Will our contestants be able to carry the burden of weightlessness?
Cash out station.
Oh, that was so well played.
What a way to open the match. The shock and awe lands the first cash out.
Did that just happen? Because I can hardly believe it.
Our contestants are probably contemplating a track and field career, at least in high jump, as our low gravity event continues.
That's the kind of thing that brings morale.
Craving cash, the Jet Setters are opening Vault 2. The shock and awe are
Yeah, they need to make it so defibs give you full health. Either that or don't lock. Either give you half health and don't fuck with your gadgets so you can use your gadgets immediately, or give you full health and lock the gadgets for a timer to a cooldown. So you can't use your gadgets immediately. Like, medium is so useless as far as like its actual like its actual usage is so like
just jolted us with a stunning victory in this match. Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home.
defibs are actual trash, dude. There's been like 80% of the time it just gets you killed again because, or with a 20% like you'll survive, and 10% that it's actually useful, like it comes in use, like in a clutch moment. The defib, like the way they've like nerfed it into like the ground, dude. Like this half health, no gadgets and all. Like I hate getting defibbed. Just revive me full health, dude. They should really, really look into changing the defibs to just make it more valuable. Either full health with the timer on the gadgets, like cooldown time on the gadgets, like they have it, or no cooldown on the gadgets and half health. Not both. It's so shitty that it's both. Especially the way like randoms use the defibs. Like that Batman dude who's like, use the defibs. It's like, dude, you just got your teammate killed like multiple times because you use your defibs without doing it in a safe spot. And if you're in a safe spot, you might as well just be reviving them full health because it's just better. Like I said, there's like been a 10% point where they defib and it's like a clutch moment. It's like critical and I've got enough bullets. Usually when I'm dead, I need to be reloading anyway. So like this like quick defib and trying to get me back in the action immediately, it's like, dude, I'm not gonna go back in the action. I need to reload, I need to get my health back.
And finally, the retros. All eyes on the arena.
I guess like using the defib and like the healing beam, that would be the ideal scenario, but like no one's doing that.
Quick cash. The team that is fastest to bank the funds claims the glory.
Or really.
Ready, set, chase that cash. Just like Scotty said.
And even then, that's not like an ideal scenario because the person who's actually like got full health is sitting there trying to like revive your health, while you, who has no health, are expected to do something.
Melody meets mayhem as the high notes land the first elimination of the round.
A decisive move by the High Notes. They've initiated the first cash out.
That's it, our first team wipe, and it's a brutal one.
And it was the Jet Setters who took the hit.
I'm gonna use that zip line.
Went all the way back for the revive, dude. It's fucking quick cash. Just let him coin in, dude. That guy was solo too, who had done the cash out. Us two going in would have been useful. Now he's got this full squad. That was a really stupid play.
Enemy over there!
Throwing pyro grenade! Frag out!
Lick for the Jet Setters, but a drag to their opponent. How do you have a cash out?
Now that's how you play to win this game.
That was pitch perfect. The High Notes stole a cash out back. The Retros are back on the scene. Our first cash out goes to the High
Baseball
Notes.
two.
Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going.
The way they're playing together, pure synchronization.
Out there! Taking damage!
The High Notes just missed their cue. Wipe out.
Right about now, they're singing the blues.
The High Notes have returned to the arena.
Right down there! Bring on the action! Cash out B! Could use help!
The Jet Setters are initiating a cash out.
Dude, just fucking coin in. It's quick cash. What are you doing, dude? I don't understand. Oh, he's left. Moron, dude.
The High Notes made an awesome steal there.
Can you believe it?
Pyro grenade out! Grenade out!
In the area.
Dude, let him steal it, dude.
Steal blocked.
Dude, what a dumb teammate, dude. Now we lost it. Idiot.
The high notes hit perfect pitch in today's match, orchestrating their victory.
What a fucking dumbass teammate, dude. Let Orange steal it, dude. Then we can keep playing. Actual dumbass, dude. I don't know how I warped back. Like my fucking like trophy like warped to the front there, man. Like when he was carrying it. So like his connection was obviously ass or something. But then on top of that, like no fucking game sense whatsoever. Did we play? Yeah, we did play 2 games. Lost both and like instantly. Yeah. I mean, I guess it was probably best that we didn't continue playing 2v3, v3. But still, I don't think he was thinking that way. I'm pretty sure he was trying to win.
The Steamrollers up against the Jet Setters. Move or be moved, team. Power shift waits for no one.
Get ready for Power Shift, the game where 2 teams compete to move a platform toward a win.
More boots on the platform will mean it moves faster and the cash will stack up quicker. But our contestants with high-flying finesse, the Jet Setters are first on the platform.
Scotty, take note. This first elimination just sent a resounding message across the arena. No delays on this flight. The Jet Setters just cleared the runway with the first elimination. This is turning into a long-haul flight for the Jet Setters. They still have the platform.
The Steamrollers are now advancing forward with purpose.
This team's so bad, and I think they're like snipers. Of
The steamrollers are showing no signs of slowing down or letting go of the platform.
like his movement was so jittery when he first killed me. That first one.
The steamrollers are now zipping towards their base with style.
A contestant has hit a streak, eliminating opponents one by one.
How, man?
This is phenomenal. A contestant's streak just keeps growing, with no opponent safe from this unstoppable force. Back in play.
Under the steamrollers' command, the platform has set sail.
Back in action. Reload it. Bomb out.
That's the sonar! Watch out!
And this match keeps surprising us.
Very exciting stuff, Scotty. Half the distance left to go for the steamrollers. Elimination to elimination.
They turned that platform into their personal ride! How is this
Wow, our contestants seem to be facing a surprise. Let's see if they can avoid these invaders.
I'm going to revive. Hold on. We're still in the thick of this event, or whatever you might call it, and our contestants are still dodging this blasting party. Players capture control and are making a beeline for their base.
What the fuck?
Reloading.
APS on guard. Time deployed. I'm home. Turret active.
That's the end of this game show event. Let's see if the contestants can win.
30 seconds to go, folks.
Everything.
That sniper was super suspicious, but
An
it
incredible
was also
match
playing very
concludes with
like
the
cautiously.
Steamrollers as the victors. And
But
with
yeah,
that, we'll
this
see you next
can
time
you
at
leave?
the
He's
finals.
in spot. This is legit. Teammates are trash, dude. Absolutely useless. And they're all low levels, so no surprise. Yeah, I was just playing for kills at the end because there's no way. Our teammates had like no clue what was going on, just getting picked off constantly. No backup, no like good usage of like their equipment and all. I'm like, alright, forget it. Might have been using a Cronus though. That dude. Because like when I saw him like the first time, he was looking really jittery with his movement. And Dragon was saying like when you see like that jittering, that feels like
In a
a sign.
battle for platform dominance and cash.
Exactly, June. A single contestant on the platform and progress will be sluggish. Too many and they might be sitting ducks for a counterattack. The Vogues are already strutting their stuff on the platform. They are first to own it.
First blood. No warm-up. Just execution.
First elimination is in the books. I love data.
The Shock and Awe capture control and are making a beeline for their base.
The platform is contested. Let's see which team will manage to take control of it.
Turret cover active.
The Vogues are planning their path to victory. The platform's on the move, folks, and the Vogues are driving.
The platform is controlled, everyone. Which team will seize it? The Vogues have reached the midpoint. They're moving from one elimination to the next.
The Shock and Awe are steering the ship. That platform is theirs.
Their presence on the platform has been relentless. The Vogues have managed to keep it going.
Halftime. Don't touch that dial. Things can change pretty quickly around here.
I'm sure we've only seen a small taste of what's to come.
They made the chaos look comfortable.
Dude, where the fuck are teammates, man?
It feels like the Shock and Awe have had the reins, but that platform longer than CNS has been disrupting our broadcasts.
The Vogue strategy pays off as they take control.
Control this steady is rare.
We've got motion. The Shock and Awe are on the offensive.
Hold on, viewers. Looks like a Pixel Pack challenge is unfolding here in our game show event. And it seems to feature waves of unexpected visitors.
And the Shock and Awe are now the masters of the platform.
And things are heating up as both teams make a move for the platform.
Action time. The Vogue have lost control and are moving back to base. This game show event is unfolding into an epic match. With our contestants showing those aliens they're not easy targets.
Gotta get this in. One less forward on an enemy.
You can really tell that the Vogues have a long and time-honored history of standing stylishly on things.
I remember when I had to adapt on the fly, turning chaos into an opportunity. Today, each move feels like a masterpiece.
Shock and Awe have had the reins of that platform longer than CNS has been disrupting our broadcasts.
CPS on.
They've got it moving. The body on the push.
Fire landed.
A contestant has hit a streak, eliminating opponents one by one.
Enemy down.
And that's all for this game show twist. We're back to basics.
Special delivery.
Enemy spotted! Up there! Those teams are refusing to give up. Tighter control of the platform.
We're in the final 30 seconds. It's all or nothing now.
Scotty, hope you're not feeling the pressure more than our contestants.
And the Vogues come out on top with style, completing a power shift. On behalf of all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching.
So yeah, Volpe's P90 Cinderfox Circuit Challenge reward for the Master Circuit or whatever. I don't know, whatever, right? Checked out, played, somewhat enjoyed. I don't know, man. These events, the collection events, I have sometimes very bad luck with teammates. Well, like I don't even know what teammates are doing, honestly, or how they're still playing this game. But I get some strange teammates. That's all I could say. And definitely a few of these games had me queued up with some strange ones. But I think for the most part, like my own performance with the gun was pretty decent enough, I guess. Would have liked to get a little bit better quick cash as far as not necessarily wins, but like such fast losses where like the team just kind of like double cashed back to back, and then teammates really like won. I mean that second game, like I got irritated at teammate for killing Orange when we could have like had let Orange steal and then at least had a chance of trying to make a comeback. At the same time, I get it. Teammate had rage quit, and it was just 2v3, right? So we were down a man. So I guess him ending the game sooner is more just a mercy than anything else. Even that first power shift game, man. Like I don't know what the fuck teammates are doing, dude. Like that sniper guy just got away with like. I thought he was suspicious because of the jittering, not necessarily like his gameplay. His gameplay was just like him staying really far from us and picking us off as we were trying to get to him. And not a single teammate knew how to use their gadgets to like close in the like range or anything like that, right? So I was like, dude, okay, like if teammates can't even like close in the distance, then we're screwed, right? I mean, I'm using the P90. I don't have like anything that can like block the sniper. So I'm relying on heavies and stuff, and maybe lights using their cloaks to get to him and like push him away from that spot. But none of them were doing anything of that sort. But like I said, again, as far as performance goes, I think I was doing all right. And I think the TDM games were pretty solid at the very least. Close games. Again, I think teammates were choking a little bit. But we actually pulled off the wins on both of them, despite it being insanely close. I think, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, the skin's pretty nice. Do you think like reward and challenges are of equal value? I do think whatever this challenge needs to go. This interrupt challenge, it was so iffy with its like tracking, is really fucking annoying. Like I said, first day this challenge, like I did the chill play trying to like complete the challenges and all. This didn't track at all, and at least 2 times I definitely was shooting an enemy that was trying to steal, and then they let go. It wasn't like sometimes like with this interrupting thing, like if they see you coming, they're gonna let go, right? So they prepare for the gunfight, and then you start firing, so that doesn't count as an interruption, right? But there were a couple of times where like they had their back to me. I started firing at them while they were trying to steal and stopped them from stealing, right? And yet I didn't get credit from it. I just think this challenge is just make it a team-based challenge or something. Let your teammates, and then you can increase the number even if it's a team-based challenge and it's tracking your team's contribution to stopping the steal outs. I think that would be the better choice. Like make it like 5 and have it team-based and all. And it's like, okay, fine, who cares? And then like it was really irritating too, because when I decided to go for the challenge, like because it didn't track the first time, I was like, dude, I just want to get this out of the way. I decided to go for it on the first day of this Lunar New Year collection event kicked off, and oh my god, did I have some of the worst. Not only like luck with teammates because they were just fucking stupid and toxic. It was also like just terrible connections. I was playing pretty late in the night, and I was queuing into Cash Out, the World Tour version or whatever, right? Literally like over 5 minute queue times. And then the teammates I'd get were just like, they were brain dead or something. It's like, dude, this is a 5 minute queue time. There's zero chance I'm on a good server. I can't see my ping, but I know for a fact I'm not going to be able to do much. And then they're just being toxic, like, and it's like, dude, what the fuck are they doing? And the thing is, I think like the joke is like, I think I was queuing up with some Indian players too, like, so I think it was just like they put us in a team because we were from like the same region, but they were putting us on a server like so far away. So we were playing against people that our ping was useless, right? So our whole squad was just constantly worthless, game after game after game. And I was like, dude, this is such a huge... And that's when I'm like, okay, let me just try head-to-head at least. And I was going to consider trying quick cash also. But head-to-head, like, again, at least in one instance, the person was definitely trying to steal the cash out. And I 100% shot and stopped them from stealing it while they were actively stealing it. And it did not count. So I read the thing and it's like specifically saying cash out. So I'm like, okay, maybe they're not counting head-to-head. I don't know if quick cash counted or not. So I just queued up into cash out and then I got lucky. I just played, teammates got killed. They were stealing the cash out. I was hiding. I quickly came out, threw the fire on him and then wiped him. And then did a second one like that. And got lucky and completed it. I had gotten one in like one of the like prior games when I was like getting super frustrated. And like I said, that one time that the first one I got was, I didn't throw the pyro nade at him. I just went and shot him and killed him. And the joke was, I don't even know, like it felt like I got like killed before I killed him, but like I guess I still got credit for stopping him. I don't know, man. It was a nightmare going for that challenge. And this is also like the main reason I've stopped like queuing up for like World Tour also. Like I don't want to queue up for World Tour. It's like the queue times are like, even like in that instance, like the queue times are like super long because it was sort of late at night, right? So I was like, okay, late at night, can't expect like my region like to be actively playing the game in the middle of the night, right? And it wasn't like super late. It was just like it was it was before like it wasn't like midnight or anything. It was like past dinner time, I guess, but it was still late, I guess. It was definitely in the night, right? So I was like, okay, maybe I'll just chalk it up to like nighttime. But the reality is like World Tour, even when I'm playing in my regular hours of like gaming session time, the queue times are pretty long and the connections are kind of like hit or miss more times than not, right? And more times a miss than a hit, right? So that's why I just like I actively don't want to play World Tour anymore. It's because it's like, oh yeah, the connections, like the player base queuing into that like playlist is just not enough to make it worth my like efforts. Um, but yeah, I don't know, man. I do like World Tour. I prefer World Tour over Quick Cash for sure. But yeah, like when like there's not much you can do like when like the connections are deteriorating and matchmaking is putting you in those kind of like instances where it's like not just completely against your better efforts. And then like even like power shift, man, my god, it's been a mess. There's been some days where like the team's just been pretty good, and then most of the other days like I don't know what teammates are doing. I genuinely like I'm telling you, there's something about this like collection event time. Like it's either this like this is the collection one, but like prior to it, it was the wheel event where they encourage you to play your dailies every day, right? There's something about this particular event that really brings out like all sorts of nonsense, like very suspicious enemies, really questionable connections, and weird teammates that are more times than not more detrimental than anything else. So yeah, there's something about these events that really bring out the crazy in this game, I guess. But yeah, the reward, aside from just experience over this last couple of weeks trying to get my dailies done, the reward's pretty nice. And like I said, generally the challenges are like not terrible. Like I said, the only one that I really like was annoyed with was this one. And I think if it just tracked properly or like was more generous with the track, I don't know. Again, see, I don't know what was causing the like tracking issues on this one, because this one's always had like kind of iffy tracking since they like introduced this challenge, right? Way back. But there have been some seasons where it seemed to be tracking fine in the recent year, like recent circuit challenges. But yeah, this time like it just something about it caused more issues than need be and just ended up becoming this humongous headache that honestly I wish I had avoided. Yeah, again, if it had tracked properly, like the first day I would have gotten at least 2 of them, and then I wouldn't have been so like, hell bent on getting it. And then, when I decided like it wasn't tracking properly, and I decided I'm like I need to get this completed, so I don't. The main reason I wanted to complete it was I like jumping on, get my dailies done, but usually when I'm just doing the daily challenges, I'll play Power Shift. I just want to play Power Shift. But yeah, the joke was like after completing that, sweating and suffering, completing a basic challenge, and being happy that the rest of the days I can just play Power Shift. Power Shift player base has been questionable at best for the most part. But again, still, I think event and everything else, I'm having fun for the most part. For the most part. There's definitely been some games where it's just been like insane. Like I had, like we did really well. Like there's definitely been two memorable like back-to-back matches. One, they put me against like a game in progress against a full like squad in Power Shift. Like they all had the same clan tag. And we just like at first like I kept on dying because teammates. This is the other thing, the defib on medium needs a rework. It really does, in my opinion. Like I said in the stream, I think the defibs should either give you full health, while when you get full health, you still have the cooldown for your gadgets, like normal cooldown. So there's a little timer cooldown until you can use your gadgets. Either that, or remove the cooldown from the gadgets and give you half health when you're getting defib. Because right now, like, it's been pretty obvious across the board. Like, everyone has been like, the identity of like a medium is sort of lost, because Heavy's got the healing ball, like that healing emitter. The lights have the gun healer thing, right? The infuser. And the whole like healing medium class concept is completely been lost, right? Like, so I think the very least, please just, but like, whenever I know, like, even like in that first game, teammates like use the defib. What ended up happening, dude? He kept on using the defib on teammate. Thank God, not me. Otherwise, I'd gotten really irritated. And teammate was just getting insta killed because the defibs were like not being done right. And you can be like, no, but if he's a good player, he would defib properly and all. Like, dude, I've said this. If you get your teammate to a safe spot, 90 or 80% of the time, it's probably better to just like normal, like revive him. So he comes back with full health and his gadget access. There's been only like 20%, like I said. And again, I'm just making up the percentiles. It's not like legit fact. But like, it feels like that, right? 80% of the time, I'm just getting insta-killed because the defib revive was in a bad spot, right? And then 10%, I get defibbed and I can get away in time to like heal up, but I'm pretty useless to the team in the gunfight, so it's not really worth a damn. And we either win or lose it. And only like maybe 1 out of 10 times am I being defibbed and in a clutch moment and able to like help teammates clean up. And it usually involves teammates being alive when I'm getting defibbed and fighting back and being able to like just get protected by teammates more than while doing a little bit of damage, right? Those have been the only instances where like the defib's been like, oh, this has been useful. And I get it. When you get that 1 out of 10 moment where it's like a super clutch moment and the defibs work out really well, you see a lot of value to it. But like I said, 8 to 9 out of the rest of the 10 defibs you're getting, it's just not great moments and more detrimental. I hate getting defibbed because it's like, dude, I don't want to, like, I'm not going to fight. I'm not going to help until I'm like full health because I can't do anything with no gadgets. And like I said, half of the time I'm reloading anyway because I died while in the middle of a gunfight. So I don't have any ammunition in my freaking chamber to like get into the fight immediately. So yeah, I definitely think the defib needs a rework. But yeah, getting back to it was that like squad, like I kept on getting defibbed by like teammates and getting killed immediately. And it was getting like super annoying. So I just backed up a little bit and then started beaming them with like the LMG. And then teammates also started helping a little bit more, became more useful. And we ended up taking out the like 7-man squad. And it was like, okay, that was a really good game. But yeah, it started off with like that whole defib nonsense and queue in game in progress. And like, yeah. And then the next game after that was equally as good. So like that was the rare occasion where this week's been, I had a back-to-back where I was like pretty pleased with the matches. And then the following day, daily challenges was a nightmare as usual. And again, the joke is the connections have been all over the place also. Like some days my shots are hitting and other days it feels like it's not doing anything. But there's a few games in this one also where like I felt like the P90 wasn't doing quite as much damage as it should have. So yeah, I think generally server kind of quality's been all over the place, which in all honesty has been a problem with this game since the beginning. And I've said it many times, please just show me my stats, ping stat and packet loss stats so I can have a little widget to see that at all times. And ideally be able to pull up the scoreboard and see teammates' stuff too. What's up, Moonlight? Hello. Caught me at the end. I'm going to wrap it up here. I'll play a little bit, but let's fake the ending and then I'll play a few games. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my old streams if you haven't already, and I will catch you later. Bye. Yeah, it's a pretty nice skin for the P90. Definitely recommend, doing the challenges, provided they're not causing any issues tracking like the one did for me, but still worth it.